Hello, my friends, and welcome to this evening, yet another live stream. This is a Tuesday night live this time. 11 seconds in, and I'm already sipping on away water. So, welcome to the stream, my friends. If you're watching, please say hi in the comment section. And do not go anywhere in the next, hour or so, because we will be talking about, of course, you, but in a little, we'll do a little spin today. Literally speaking, we have I have a guest with me who is not here just for the moment. Maybe hopefully he'll show up. But anyway, with or without him, we got to do something. So today was the plan to do the spin the wheel kind of version of how to choose a starting 11 for Juve. So basically, the rules are that there is a spinning wheel which contains. Let me show you. This is quite cool. There we go. So this is the spinning wheel, and when I spin it, it will give me a letter. So, for example, if I spin it now, very exciting. Well, there we go. It will give me a letter R. So we will then find a player in that particular position, which the player who starts with an R. So, for example, if it would be anybody, if let's say if it's a striker, let's go for Ronaldo. So that would be our choice. So this basically are the rules. But the plan is, of course, to do this with only Juve players and to do this for the Juve players all time. So it's quite a task, and we'll enjoy ourselves doing this. But I cannot do this without my partner, who is unfortunately not here just yet. So we will be waiting for him. And meanwhile, hi to all of you who watches this right now. And we shall see what happens with my good guest. If he doesn't show up, we have to reschedule then, I guess. But in meanwhile, Rishi, Posinho, and Anish, welcome. And meanwhile, what can we talk about? We'll have to talk about, let's talk about Vlahovic in meanwhile, because there are rumors about Vlahovic possibly, not possibly, it looks very, very likely that he will be not signing a new contract with Fiorentina, and he will be actually moving away from Viola after the season, most likely. There we go. So it will be exciting to see how that happens with this, with that kind of a deal. So I don't know, how is African time for you? Is it African time, or is it just an English time? I don't know.
If I was honest, I'd be late to my own funeral.
Well, I won't be there, so.
Dear.
Welcome,
hello,
my friend.
Bonjour.
How are you doing?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm surviving.
That's all right. As long as you're still alive, that's the main thing.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. Yeah. Listen,
I'm listening.
Before we start into this absolute crazy nonsense that we have put in front of ourselves, just like yesterday. By the way, guys, say hi to Jordan. This is Jordan. He's an absolute prat, but I love him. So yeah, he's of course a Juventino, a great guy. What more can I say about you, Jordan?
Not much to say, really. That's probably about it. I'm
what's
a guy.
Yeah, well, I can see that. you don't have to prove it to me.
And I support Juventus. That's literally it.
What's the fun fact? The fun fact about Jordan?
I can speak 3 different languages.
Hit me.
Actually, no. I'll give you a better clue. Actually, a fun fact. So, right. I used to be a dancer back in my days, and
which dancer?
Street dance.
All right.
And I actually have performed with Little Mix on tour.
I don't know who that is.
What? Really?
No idea. No.
Oh my god! Like
Little Mix.
Yeah, like the best UK girl band ever, apart from Spice Girls.
Wow. Little Mix. Never heard of them. All right.
Mate,
Cool.
but that's probably about it. Yeah, I
Wow.
used to dance with a lot of famous people.
Wow.
Probably, do you know Jessie J?
No.
Oh my god, that's
I live in Norway. We barely have any cell phone reception here, so I have no idea.
well, they're like
Well, there is a
famous,
fun fact for you anyway.
yeah, famous English. Well, yeah, famous English singers. I went on tour with them.
So, since Jordan is here, and yesterday, of course, we had a pleasant chat with Mo from Turin. So this time it's Jordan, and I'll ask him the same 4 questions I asked Mo yesterday. So, all-time Juventus favorite Juventus player and why? Hit me.
I'm not being cliche. It'll probably have to be Gianluigi Buffon.
You as well. It's the same thing was yesterday. Mo said also Gianluigi Buffon was him as well. Why?
I used to be a goalkeeper. That's another fun fact. I used to be a goalkeeper back in my days, and my first inspiration was probably Rio Ferdinand, and then I decided I was a goalkeeper. I didn't know who to follow. Obviously, Casillas was around, but Buffon stood out for me, and I've always been a fan of Buffon, even before like he was at Juventus when he's back in Parma. David Seaman was another one, but obviously he's not Juventus. But yeah, probably
I know of him, by the way. So
David Seaman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
the ponytail.
Yeah. So it's probably Buffon. I was just inspired from him, and that's probably where I got my sort of one, my love for Juventus, and then 2, probably why I follow Italy football more than England football, purely because of him. And then obviously as time grew on, it became more of a Marchisio thing, and even my wife loves Marchisio. But if I tell you who her favourite is now, you'll be like, oh, why?
We'll come to that. So the second question is, of course, all-time favorite non-Juventus player.
Probably have to be Rio Ferdinand, like I was saying.
Really?
Yeah, it's really weird, but I met him once, and I had his autobiography. This was like back when Man United were the best thing ever and stuff like that. And Mum was buying me Man United stuff, and I was just like, yeah, cool. But no, I think I don't really know what it is, but he was never outstanding. He was never poor. He was just one of these players that were just consistent in all the matches. And I think just the way he was, and even just like now, obviously, the stuff he's been through with like his personal life as well is quite sort of touching. Obviously, things like that really. And he's probably been my favorite non-Juventus player.
What do you think about him as a pundit?
I don't mind him, to be fair. I think he's very neutral, and it's a bit like Gary Neville a little bit. He's not as neutral in terms of England, but yeah, no, I think as a pundit, like I was watching him the other day, he was analysing the Juventus Chelsea game, and he was, as a defender, obviously he was just it was just praising what Bonucci does, and everything he did was correct, and that's like just stand close to him, don't let him get too close, because obviously his strength and stuff like that. And it was good to see that he wasn't biased with it being an English team. So I think he's all right. I think he's a nice lad, and he does a lot of, not just pundit, he does a lot of YouTube stuff as well. He's got
I saw that. Yeah, he has a YouTube channel as well. Yeah, it sounds like upstand guy. Sure.
Yeah, he's all right.
Current Juventus favorite player.
Oh, I think I'd probably have to go with Dybala, just because when he is on form, he is on form, and when he gets his head down, he is a decent player. And I think behind closed doors, with all this like renewal and everything like that, I think also, this isn't me digging out Ronaldo, but I think he got sort of he was very in the shadows with Ronaldo. Basically, yeah. And I think, we all expected this Ronaldo-Dybala link-up to be the most amazing thing. But I just think he kind of got sort of put in the corner. And I think that's kind of probably why his worst performance yet. But yeah, to be fair, like I think Dybala, it's hard because there's quite a few. But then, for instance, Delit, I love Delit. I think he's quality. I don't think he's going to leave. I really don't. I think my tumble dry's going.
Are you in the bathroom?
I don't think he's going to leave. He is the sort of future of, to say, the future of Juventus. Him, Chiesa, and I'm not too sure on Kulusevski.
Well, Locatelli.
Yeah, I mean, the wife fancies him as well.
Sure he does. Sure.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, he just got engaged. So yeah,
I know. And
next time.
She's kind of stuck with me as well. So,
well, that's not so bad.
But yeah, I'd say Dybala first, followed by Delit, Chiesa, and then the GOAT. How can I forget the GOAT?
Oh, I'm excited. Is it De Chilio?
No, Carlo.
Oh, Pinsoglio.
Yeah, he's the sort of person I'd definitely invite to a party. But I think
he looks like a nice guy. He looks like an absolute social person, and lovely.
That's it. And yeah, I think so. Dybala for obviously his talent, and it'd be Delit for his humbleness, Chiesa for who he's what he's become and stuff like that, and then Carlo for if we were to go on a night out.
Yeah. And of course, last question: current least favorite player.
How many can I pick?
Nah, you can pick one.
It would have to be De Chilio. I don't know what he's doing.
Not Rugani.
I literally forgot he's even on the team.
Well, there we go. He is actually in the team. He is on the roster.
It's between them two. They're frauds, mate. They're getting paid to just be useless at football.
Well, I'd say Rugani for your sake. So you don't have to choose.
Yeah, okay, we'll go Rugani.
Yeah, Rugani. Because De Chilio, well...
He was fun fact, he was the first Juventus player to get COVID.
Oh, there we so don't hate him for that.
Yeah, that's the only way I knew he was still on the team when we found out that Daniele Rugani had COVID.
Yeah.
Just reading some of the comments, Probition. I can speak a bit Polish.
Sure you can.
Yeah, dzień dobry, which means hello.
Yeah.
And I think it means hello, how are you? And then I think the only one is tak tak. That's all I know. And I know that because I work with someone who's Polish and I always listen to on the phone.
What does that mean? The tak tak.
Okay. I think it's okay. Yeah, dzień dobry is I think it means hello. How are you?
I hear the name kurwa or the word kurwa all the time.
Is it? Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm not allowed to say that. It's only 7:45 here. There's still kids watching this.
Oh wow! Yes, indeed, that is true. So welcome to everybody in the chat who is under 10. And I'm sorry for the strong Polish language from us. We gotta say hi to, of course, Bosinho, our Polish friend, Anish, Steve as well, and Bon. Thank you so much for your good comment about yesterday's show. Yes, it was lovely with Mo. It will be equally as lovely today, I promise you. And of course, we have Italian Eagle, who hates Man United.
Yeah, I saw that comment. I was like,
That's fine.
Sorry, bro.
Opinions. All right, there we go. So, what we have to do today, my friend, I'll try to explain one more time to those who just arrived in the chat. So, we have a spinning wheel of fortune.
Oh,
this one is.
I love it.
I did it.
I'm
yes.
so proud of you.
yes. I did it. This is lovely. So this is basically a wheel which contains every letter in the alphabet. When we press spin, it spins, and when it stops on a particular letter. And that letter is the first letter of the last name of a player in a particular position for Juve all time. So this is very complicated. It sounds complicated, but it's going to be fun as soon as you will we'll start it. So first of all, we have to start off with the goalkeeper. But before we start with this, by the way, Jordan,
Yes.
did you see the news about Vlahovic?
Yes, I did.
Apparently, yeah, apparently
He
wants to
hasn't
leave.
renewed. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you fancy him?
Don't know. Depends how good looking he is. No, I think it's hard because could he potentially be the next Chiesa, as everyone's saying, like the old guy on loan comes over and performs and outshines everyone and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think he'll be better than Morata in terms of just everything, really. I think he's a lot younger.
Yeah.
And I think he'll offer a bit more. Hey, Morata. Yeah, 35 million. Oh.
Yeah, well, but both of them as well. Morata for 35, and then Vlahovic at least will be like 60 or something.
Well, that's a gamble, though, isn't it? That's the thing. We can either buy Morata again on the off chance that he'll do well, or I don't know. I think it's a good gamble, but the problem is I want to see him perform this year without knowing that he's not signing again. So I don't know if he's like half-hearted involved in it, and I think that's the same with Mbappe, for instance. I think when you want to leave, it's hard, isn't it? Because you want to perform because technically it's your job, but I think it's one of those, isn't it? He can.
Vlahovic is like Adisa. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Vlahovic is a gamble. He can be one a season wonder, as she says, and yes, that's true because last season he was an absolute monster, and this season it starts slowly.
But that's it. But is that like a mentality thing because he doesn't want to be there?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
which I hope isn't like if I was in that situation, I'd just see it out, see the year out. Do what I can because at the end of the day, I could potentially be valued more on the market if I perform well, which would work better for Fiorentina, for instance, because people would be more interested. But
well, look at Harry Kane's situation, for example, back in the Premier League, where he was about to go from Tottenham, from Spurs to Man City, and it never really materialized. He stayed now, and he really, I think his head is somewhere else.
Yeah, and this is the thing. Like, if I was Vlahovic and I was looking in, and I've got Allegri. I think there's a couple of other teams that are interested in him as well. I'd be like, right, I want to show them what I can do. And then when it comes to it, he's not renewed. That's fine. That's all settled now. Let's just get on with the season. And I think that's what he should do. And prove to everyone why he's worth 60 mil.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and. If not, there will be. Well, the question is, do we have the money? Do we have the money to facilitate that kind of a deal? But that's too early to tell right now. If we go far in the Champions League, we might get some cash. But if not, yeah.
I mean, if not, obviously the only other thing is the loan to buy option, the 2-year loan with the option.
And that's what they're going for, it seems.
Yeah, because it's obviously worked with Chiesa.
Yeah,
which it worked out.
But Bashir says we should sign Lacazette. He says.
I love Lacazette. I know he's about 60 now, but he's not getting enough game time at Arsenal, and I don't know what it is about it. I don't know what it is with certain players, certain managers not playing certain players. Like for instance, Arteta doesn't really rate Lacazette. Donny van de Beek, I'd happily have him at Juventus.
Yeah,
and I don't know. I don't know if it's like a favoritism thing or.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll hope to see like at least Donny play somewhere else because he needs playing time. He's a young guy, and Lacazette is an older player.
And I think Lacazette when he was at Monaco was his prime, and I think going to Arsenal, Leon even sorry, I think that's when he was in his prime. I think going to Arsenal was just more of a money making thing, wasn't it? Really, because
could be. Yeah. All right. I think Juve should sign Jorginho or Van der Beek, not Pogba, says the
I
team.
agree, but I can't see Jorginho leaving Chelsea. Especially, I know Higuain did it, but you can't. How do you leave, How do you go from Naples to Juventus without getting any stick?
Well, Sarri was a perfect example of doing exactly the opposite. He was just he was not exactly liked at Napoli after he joined Juve, of
But
course, not the Chelsea.
I don't think he's even liked at Juventus.
No, no, that is true.
I think that was a panic button sort of situation. I think we just worried and just thought, we'll just get him.
Yeah. All right, so let's start off with this crazy.
Wait,
fun
okay.
time.
First of all, what formation we go in?
Well, that is a question. Which one? Which one
go-
should we go for?
We can go 4-4-2, or we can do 4-3-3, or we can do the standard 3-5-2.
Let's see how difficult this will be. But let's go to maybe. I mean,
let's go 4-4-2.
4-4-2. Yeah,
because then that covers everything, then, doesn't it?
Yeah. All right. So the goalkeeper. So what we're doing now, my friends, is that we are trying to find the best option for the goalkeeper for our team, starting with a particular letter. That player has to have played for Juve, or at least have been in the squad for Juve. And if, of course, the player does not exist, for example, if we choose Q, no players with the Q as a goalkeeper, so we have to find someone else. So we'll try again. So we'll go.
Oh, I love this. This is intense.
I love this. Nah, come on.
What an awesome start.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's safe to say there was no goalkeeper called X.
No goalkeeper with the letter X. Okay, we'll try again. Dear guest, I'll ask this one from Boshinia, and then we'll move on. Do you prefer blonde or brunette?
I saw that comment a couple of notes off a minute ago, and I was just like, I don't really mind, to be fair. I think my heart has always been set on blondes, but I've always had a thing for brunettes as well, and I have to say that because my wife's brunette. But I think deep down she's actually a blonde, but we'll just go with boobs instead.
Lovely. All right, let's try this one more time. We have to find a good letter. It is exciting.
Here we go.
S. Wow, that's a bit simple. At least it's easier now, no?
I think there's only one.
All right, we'll have to take one. Who do you have? A goalkeeper with the letter S, guys. If you know anyone who's played for Juve with the last name starts with an S as a goalkeeper for Juve, let us know in the chat.
What was his
trying?
What was his name? I can't think. Was it Izzo?
Well, Van der Sar. Yes,
no,
Van der Sar, but he starts with an E.
No. Yeah. I was on about Dino Zoff. That's a Z, though, isn't it?
Well, of course, we have Wojciech Szczesny. That's a good one, Bon.
Yeah, don't point out the obvious, Bon.
Well, you have to choose at least one. There is Szczesny there. But there's another one. Is there another one?
I don't think there. Oh, there is. Lucidio Sentimenti. He was an Italian goalkeeper from 1942 to 1949.
Storari. Yes, that's a good point. Also for Boshinia. Storari as well. So let's try between those two. So Wojciech Szczesny or Storari. Who do you start? Because the third guy from the 40s, I have no idea.
Yeah, no, I'll probably have to go.
Maybe you watched him, but I haven't.
No, I've definitely not watched him.
No.
How long was Storari at Juventus for?
Well, it's quite a while. Basically, it was the backup goalkeeper for Gigi.
I feel like not like I know him, but I feel like I know him.
So who do you go for? Tech or Storari?
We'll go Tech. We'll go Sir Szczesny.
All right. Well, that's a lovely start. All right.
Oh, there was another goalkeeper called Sarti, Giuliano Sarti.
Well, I think we're keeping. Tech, huh?
Yeah, let's just
Yeah. All right. So, let me.
I've done my formation, by the way.
You've
I'm
done
ready.
information. All right.
As you can see, it says
I have this one though. There we go.
oh,
Never mind.
done.
I
We'll
have
just use yours.
yes. So super GG, yeah, Steve, lovely. So it is Wojciech Szczesny in goal for us, and we will continue with. Should we start left back or right back? What do you think?
Should we go for the letter, and then we can decide there?
Ooh, cheeky.
Or no, let's start with the centre backs. Let's go.
Centre
with
backs.
the centre backs.
All right, let's go with the centre backs. So we're looking for a centre
the
back.
wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Here we go.
H. Wow.
Oh.
With the letter H, a centre back with the letter H.
The first one that came to my head was Hernandez, but he's a centre mid, isn't he?
I don't want him anywhere near. So the letter H, my friends. Hi, Mohammed. Welcome to the stream. So we're trying to. No, wow.
I found one.
Yes.
But I can't. I don't know if you can class him as it. He scored one goal in his whole time at Juventus.
Oh yeah. The German.
Yes.
Havertz. Yeah.
Yes. Benedict Havertz.
Yeah. All right, we'll go for it. Is there another
one? Giuseppe Hess.
I'm sorry. I don't know who that is.
That's literally it. I'm looking.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Let's see if we can slot him. Well, there we go. It would be black. Okay, never mind. So, Chiellini. Chiellini.
Do you know what? In my head, I was thinking Helit.
Helit, yeah, exactly. Now, so there we go. It's Överdes. It's gotta be. Do the first name count? No, unfortunately, Steve. No, they don't. We need to have only last name. So the last name is Överdes, one of the center backs. Huram, yeah. Huram.
Turam, but a silent T.
Yeah. Lovely. Keep coming with your suggestions, guys. This is lovely. Okay, so we have to go to the next center back. Yeah. Oh, this is exciting. K. Wow.
K.
Now that's a tough one. K. A center back with the letter K. Quality.
Well, you're close. There is a Conco.
Conco. Yeah, but he wasn't exactly the center back, was he? I think he was like a left back or right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Ken, Moise Ken at center back says Italian. That will be something.
Because you'll probably do a better job than he does up front.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, why don't? Okay, if we can't really think, maybe we should ask the audience if we should spin again.
I think we should spin again. Yeah, but we can ask. Yeah, that's a good point. Come on, people. Let me know in the chat. Kedira, the center back. Oh, wow. He'll be clearing the balls with his crutches. Could play sweeper. Yeah. Spin. All right, we're spinning.
Yeah, spin it. Spin it. Like that.
I love this wheel, by the way. Thank you for...
It's great, isn't it?
L.
Nah. For God's sake.
Oh.
No, I can't have him. No. Oh, don't
Bonucci.
No. No. Lichtsteiner, but he's a right back or left.
Yeah, that was close. Wow. I remember one. I think it was No, it wasn't. Delict. Well, it's a D first. Legrotaglia. Yes, exactly. Legrotaglia. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Even though he was crap for us, but that's a good shout. Anyone better than Legrotaglia? He was. I liked him, by the way.
There's a Lipsia. Lipizer? Yeah, Lipizer. Alceo. No, he's still. No, I wouldn't have a clue who that is.
What? Delict.
Sylvia Longbuko.
The most. I think the most obvious one is gotta be. Oh crap! Gotta be the Legrotaglia. Yeah. There we go. So Legrotaglia and Överdes the centre backs. Wow.
What a team! We're winning the Champions League with this.
Lovely. You want to go? The young ones. Well, Steve, I'm sorry. Legrotaglia is already taken. But should we try with the 3 at the back, or should we go with back 4?
Go 3, yeah, because I think this team leaks. This team's gonna leak.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we need a
some
D.
sort of strength. Yeah, we need a D or a B or a C.
Ini or Bonucci or something. All right, let's have at it. Spin the wheel. So it's a third centre back.
Because it keeps spinning the same way, I think.
Yes.
There's another way. Yeah, see if you can spin it like that's what's that thing in the top right corner?
It just shows you the history.
Oh, okay.
With a J. J. Nah, there's nobody with a J, is it?
I can't even find it on my. No. Julio Cesar. That's the only thing it comes up with.
Julio Cesar. Yeah.
Could have had João Cancelo, but then again, that's João.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's Juventus Zebra Giuliano. Yeah, but it was with the I, actually, I think. Yeah. All right, let's spin it again then.
It was Mark, yeah, with an I. Mark Giuliano.
Giuliano, yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are you doing? Stop clicking stuff.
W. With a W?
There's only 3. There was 2. Ludwig Weber and Wesley.
Wesley, yeah, but he was a right back. That's the guy who played for like last season or 2 seasons ago for us. Weber, I don't know who that is. That was boring.
Oh, and what? No. Oh no. Yeah. Spin the wheel.
Should we go 4 at the back?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go 4. We'll go.
Okay, last time.
Yeah,
last time. And if it doesn't work, then we'll go 4 at the back. Yeah, it spins different ways.
Oh yeah. Okay,
oh,
there we go. Now we're talking.
E.
I say it like I know who's going to be someone there.
I think we're gonna turn to 4 at the back, honestly.
Unless we take this to left back, and then we've got a few different options.
We'll spin the wheel last time, guys. As promised, we spin the wheel last time, and we're spinning for the left back. That's it.
So we're sticking with this.
We're sticking with 4, I think. Yeah, we just have to. It is one more time. There we go. So who do you got?
You've got Emerson. You got Evra. Patrice
Evra. Wow, Evra. Oui.
Yeah. See, I agree with Steve. I think Evra would probably be the strongest one.
Yeah, let's go with Evra. Patrice Evra. That is a good option, actually.
I love this game.
I love this game.
Yeah.
He's genuinely Juventino, isn't he?
Yeah. Him the other day at the Chelsea game was brilliant.
Yeah. He was in the stands as well, I think. Yeah. So there we go. Evra, Överdes, who played together, I think, actually. Legrotaglia, Evra, well done. Evra from Steve, Aditsa, and McKenny as well, of course. Estigirebe played as left back. Ooh, did he then? I don't think so. But anyway, right back. Ooh.
How does Boschino know who SD Garibio is? Like, I would never think about that. People look so much into history; it's mad.
People are nerds sometimes. You know, people
Well,
have.
you
people-
calling Boschino a nerd now?
It's a good one. It's a good, nice compliment, isn't it?
Steve's just put for B as a right back.
For a B, who would that be?
Danilo, Bajuado.
B. Oh, please
Unless-
not! Please not! Please no! We have nobody as a right back with a Q, unless we want to put Quagliarella as a right back. Birindelli, yeah, that is good. For Barzagli, yes. If it was a B,
I did think he was going to say
Queen
Barzagli.
of England. Lovely. Now we're gonna spin this again.
Yeah, they've only got Quagliarella and Ezio Quaranta.
That's a good name.
It means 40 in Italian, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, here we go. X, come on, you have to be kidding me. Why? We're spinning it again. Should we spin it? I think we
Spin
should.
it. Spin it.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's actually ever been a player called X.
With
No,
X.
there isn't. There's never been a player called X.
There we go.
Is that O or N? Oh, N. Okay.
And now we have some options here, I think. A right back with an N. Come on, guys, hit me with your suggestions.
What was
With N.
What was Nicolo Napoli?
I will not include Napoli into this lineup. Napoli
Yeah, I assume his name's like that.
with an N.
Mm-hmm.
So a player with the last name N.
Rudy Nicoletto.
Nicoletto. No, that's not good. Should we spin again, guys? Let us know in the chat. Should we spin again, or should we just try to find a name with starts with the letter N? That's a tough one. It was tougher than I thought it was going to be.
It'd be good to get some sort of letter from like the first, like from first to
We'll spin again.
15.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was L would be lovely with Lichtsteiner.
Oh.
It's an H.
There is definitely a H. I know there's got to be a H. Oh,
An H.
No, so we had Howard as, didn't we? For
Yeah, but he could actually play as right back, a makeshift right
what?
back.
And then have the spin.
Have the spin on the center back.
I think we should. I reckon we should do that because.
Should we move him?
Yeah, let's move him to right back. Or here we go. Or we go with a three at the back with Evra left centre back.
Yeah.
Howard as right centre back, and Legratelli as centre back.
We will leak goals. All right, so this is three at the back then.
I think so. I think we should move on and try and get some sort of attack going forward.
Yeah. All right, so that will mean that this is the back three. Tech, and then in front of him, Evra, Legratelli, and Överdes. I see Allegri cooking Champions League semi-final with this one.
Oh my god, we need to pick a manager as well.
Yeah, that will come. We'll do that. All right, let's move on. So we go to a wing back or midfield.
Let's start with wing back.
Let's see what we get, huh?
All right,
Let's try. Spin the wheel. Ooh.
Can Barzagli do a right wing back?
Oh,
See, this would have been great for centre back as well. We could have had Benatia, Barzagli,
exactly.
Bonucci.
So many options. So
Yeah.
many options.
This list of letters that people with B is mad. Look how many. Look, that's all B.
Bernardeschi. Yeah, Bernardeschi, Birindelli.
He could technically be a yeah. It's got to be Bernardeschi, isn't it?
All right, there we go. Thank you, guys.
Especially with a left wing back. You know.
Yeah.
LBW.
Yeah, that would be actually quite okay. Yeah, I'll. Pirlo would like it. Bernardeschi. Okay, that's a good start to our wing-back situation. Bernardeschi on the left, I reckon.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Let's Bernardeschi, the captain of the team. let's not go ahead of ourselves. There we go. Spinning it again. So we're looking for the right back.
Is that S or T? T.
With T.
Well, are we going right wing back or are we going centre mid here? Because
I'd love to put, T. I'd love to put Lilian Thuram as a right back and just bombarding forward. But then again,
what was Tudor? What was Igor Tudor?
He was a centre back. He was a centre back. Now they're coming. Now we have a lot of options.
Can we put Harris at right back and bring Tudor in?
Tacchinardi. Yeah, but we're looking for Torricelli. Yes, that's a good point. Yeah, but we're looking for the right wing back. Tacchinardi wasn't it. He was a midfielder.
Yeah, Torricelli might have been a good shout.
Torricelli is a good shout. Yeah. Let's go with Torricelli. Thank you, McKenny. Trezeguet as a right wing back. Nah, man. Torricelli is a very good call, by the way. Yeah, let's go for it. So this is lovely. This is turning out to be very lovely.
All we need now is an L in the middle, a P in the middle, and an M in the middle, and then we're sorted.
Oh yeah,
that's not going to happen, though, is it?
Let's go with. Let me show you guys the status so far. So we have the goalkeeper is Wojciech Szczesny, Evra, Legotagli, and Övedes back three. We have Berna, Goat on the left wing back, Torricelli on the right wing back. Wow. And then we continue with the midfield. So it looks like to be a 3-5-2, more or less. Or maybe a 4. 3-4-3, perhaps. We'll see. All right.
Watching dropping in the Padawin. Love it.
Padawin, yeah.
Right, let's spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
It is P. Wow.
It's a P. It's a P. Stop the count. Stop it.
Oh.
Should we weigh up our options in P?
I think so. Let's be honest. If there is someone we should, there we go. We have a lot of options. We have Pogba. We have Pirlo. We have Padawin. We have
Pjanic.
We have
David Platt as well. Good old David.
Yeah. Should I go that far as to say Platini?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you could do. Portanova.
Yeah, there we go. Portanova. Who was it? There was also one. I think it was Portanova, yeah. Marco Piazza, yeah.
Who was the one who scored? Portanova. Who's gone to Genoa?
Genoa.
Yeah, one loan.
Rovella, but no. Yeah, Piazza. That was the Turin.
No, yeah, I know.
I think the majority says Platini actually, which is.
I think. What is he? More of a cam or?
Nah, yeah, he is. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
Well, we need
maybe we should...
3 midfielders, so technically, yeah, we could put him as the cam.
Yeah, let's go with. I'm sorry, Pirlo, Paduin, and Pogba fans. Oh, we're building the worst Juve ever, says Bob. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's the wheel of fortune.
I mean, it could get worse. We could have done. We could have gone for CDM and put bloody Pioli there.
Yeah, there we go. Pioli. Or should we go with? I mean, Platini. I see the point from Bochinho there. It's like Platini was more of a striker, but he wasn't really. He was a deep lying. He was like a Dybala-esque. It's tough.
He was down as a
Um,
midfielder here on this Boschino. Sorry, mate, you're wrong. Look, so they're right
let's
there.
go. Let's go Platini. Let's go Platini, and we move on.
Yeah.
Let's put him right there, and let's see.
I mean, we could really switch it up and put Pinsoglio there.
There we go. We put him there, just in front of the center circle.
What about we could have
Let's see.
had Roberto Pereira. He still plays now, do you know? He's at
Yeah,
Watford.
yeah.
No, he's not. He's back in Udinese.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he was playing for Watford.
Yeah. He scored a great goal.
All right, so we're putting Perotta. Yeah, it's also a good shout. By the way, guys, those of you who just joined, I didn't say hi.
Hi.
We're making absolute
Chaotic
lineup. All right. Midfield. Once again, the midfielder. We're spinning the wheel. Del Piero. Yeah.
I don't know why I did that.
What?
I.
Oh, no. I. So midfielder with a letter I.
Right. Oh,
Inzaghi, yeah, clearly not a midfielder. Instagram. Iaquinta, also not a midfielder.
there's only two on here. Carlo Ilari, Mohamed Iataran.
Okay. Yeah, Ihataren. Yeah. That's the one. He was the one who you spoke about. He was the one who joined Sampdoria. We're spinning the wheel again.
All right, spin.
It's we can't deal with.
Do you know
that
what?
Never...
No, but Bochinho has got a point because Zlatan is actually down here as a midfielder.
No, we can't put Zlatan. But imagine Zlatan being in the midfield. Nah.
What are we going for?
I put Pinsoglio as a striker. Another Q. We don't have anyone with Q.
Spin it.
Spin it again.
Look at that. See that? Did you see that? Look at Rome. Look.
Yeah.
I could do it this way as well. I mean, mate, I'm full of tricks. Oh, look.
There we go.
Well, this just opens up another sort of situation, doesn't it? Who do you go for now?
Pirlo, Pogba, Pjanic. Who do you want? Who do you want there? I'd say Pogba would be Pogba, Pirlo.
If you had to pick between Pogba and Pirlo, who would you go?
Oh, that's tough, you know. It also depends who the last person would be in that midfield. I'd say Pogba because Platini will be roaming forward. You know, he would be more like an attacking midfielder, so he will not be tracking back.
Go Pogba.
I'd say Pogba.
We just need someone who can play ball now.
Yeah.
So you could definitely do with another P.
Yeah. Let's put Pogba there, and the
Yeah, see, Addy's
the
got
majority says Pirlo, actually.
Yeah, see, Addy was saying about the brain, and that's the thing. it's a gamble. We can either go for Pirlo and hope that we get someone a bit more aggressive, like a V, for instance.
Yeah.
And then, then you've got that sort of aggression.
Let's listen to the crowd this time then. All right. Let's
right,
go
let's-
with Pirlo and hope we see muscles. Because a V would be perfect,
Yeah.
like Vidal or. So Pirlo, which means, what are you eating? Is this like what is that?
Capri Sun.
Capri Sun, yeah. That's what it is. Let's go with Pirlo. And he will slot in right
know
behind.
what? Bashino is
No.
killing me in these comments.
Yes,
he does speak
he
facts.
kills me every day. He does speak facts. All right, we continue with last midfielder. Hopefully, well, we'll see. Maybe it will be yet another P. No, it will not be. It will be B.
B, okay. Again, loads of options here.
Bochinho in the midfield. B in the midfield. Well, is there a lot of options?
I'm going to be honest. No, actually. There's a lot of forwards
Yeah.
and a lot of defenders.
B. The letter B for a midfielder. Baggio. Well, we have. That would be a good shout, yeah, but we have already Platini in that position, so it would be very attacking setup.
But Marco
Dino Baggio. Dino Baggio, yeah. That's a good shout, actually. Dino Baggio. Huh. If you have anyone better, Dino Baggio is a good shout from Steve. Yeah, I like it. McKennie as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Should we go with Dino? Is there any other option?
No. I'm just looking down this list here. Oh. What?
Yeah. Who?
Oh, I don't know why. I thought Nicholas Bentner was a midfielder.
Nicholas Bentner, you're joking. He's just you're messing around.
Why are we not going for Bentancur, for God's sakes?
Bentancur is also a good shout, yes. Bettega.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alessandro or Roberto, whichever one they want.
Ooh. But Bettega, this I need to do some research.
Oh, hang on. Roberto Bettega was actually a striker. Alessandro Bettega was actually a midfielder.
Yeah, Roberto Bettega is the more. Alessandro Bettega, I never heard of it. I went for Dino Baggio.
Yeah, stick him in.
Bentancur, but imagine Bentancur and Bernardeschi in the same lineup. It will be freaking, 2020, 2021 season once all over again.
I mean, it all comes down to the strikers, really. Let's be honest. Looking at this shambolic team, if it wasn't for Evra, we'd be absolutely ran down on the left.
Oh, Evra would be the captain for this team, or maybe Pirlo.
Yeah,
Platini, of course. All right, we'll keep with Dino.
Yeah,
I like the Dino. That we'll maybe reconsider later on.
I'm hoping for a T.
T as a. Are we going for the striker now?
Yeah, we've done the middle.
All right. Well, if there's an R.
No, definitely not. No, you'd have to put him in there, wouldn't you?
He will be saving our day, at least. It's an O.
Michael Owen.
Yeah, but he didn't play.
Orsolini. Orsolini.
But he didn't play for us. Per se. He was like brought in and then he was loaned out. Oh. Osvaldo, yes, Dani Osvaldo. That is a cool name. Dani Osvaldo, yes, I remember that.
We can also have Angelo Ogbonna, because this team's shambolic as it is anyway. You can literally just stick him in there.
Yeah, he would do a proper job as a target man. Angelo Bonna, yeah. Osvaldo, that's a good shout from David.
I think it might have to be.
Johnny Depp, yeah.
Oh, no.
No, it has to be. I can't think of anybody else.
Or we can go for
Also-
Benjamin Onwachi.
Oh, no.
Onwachi. If anyone's ever
Onwachi.
heard of him. He was a
Barely
Nigerian
played for us.
forward.
Oh. Osvaldo, I guess.
Osvaldo.
Remember him?
Now, that must have... Wait, what is this? This is their birthday. Hang on.
Ruben Oliveira is also a good shout, yeah.
Yeah, but he was a midfielder. That's why I didn't say him.
He was more of, yeah, well, ish.
And we don't
Osvaldo,
want,
yeah. I remember his goal against Roma, you know.
We don't like the name Oliveira around here anyway. It brings back
Why?
too many nightmares from Porto.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's true. Osvaldo ahead of Platini. That's an interesting one. All right. Omar Sivori. Yeah. Omar Sivori would be a very good shout had it been for S. Oli Sadebe. Yeah, that's another one. Now we're talking. Indeed. All right. Last player as a striker.
It needs to be a good one.
Carlo Osti. Yeah, that's a good point from Gio, by the way.
He's not on this list. Oh, yeah, he is. He's a defender, though.
He's a freaking legend. All right. Spinning the wheel for the last player. Who would that be? Federico Chiesa.
All one name. No space.
Yeah. I remember.
Favelli. It'll have to be Favelli.
Favelli, yeah, but he barely played for us.
Or we could go for like a 3-6-1 and put Fagioli in there.
Yeah. It's got to be better. It's got to be better than that. We have to find a proper...
I knew there was a Ferrari.
We have to... let's wait for those people in the chat, because those guys are the real experts. We're just here for fun. Ferrara, yeah. Ciro Ferrara is a striker.
Hang on a minute. Did we sign just a whole family here? You've got Joseph Ferrero, Luigi Ferrero, Pietro Ferrero.
Yeah, you get them as a package.
Yeah.
Daniel Fonseca, yeah, that's a good shout. Even though... yeah, Adiza says spin. I'm thinking also spin, even though, I mean...
Which team did Forlan play for?
Forlan?
Yeah.
He played for Merda, didn't he?
That was it.
Yeah. Fonseca. Yeah, that's a good one. But we need a better name. I need a better name. I will not accept.
Yeah, spin it. Spin it.
I will have to spin it. Spin it.
Fuck Ronaldo. Brilliant. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. N.
Higuain backwards.
Oh my god, I said that. In my head, I said that so wrong.
Freddy Fazbear. And
the only one that's on there is decent, which is Nedved, but he's a midfielder.
Ooh, but we could do a tricky one. We could switch Nedved and Platini.
The false formation thing. I'm with you. Yeah, they wouldn't ever expect that, would they?
Yeah, whoever we're playing against. You know what? I like it. I like the sound of it. Nedved.
I think you should swap Nedved and put Platini up further forward.
Yeah, there we go.
I think right.
You think? Well,
yeah.
I hope you do.
We should let the the chat see the team
Yeah.
and do one spin on one position.
One position who will replace.
Who? Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah. All right.
And
So
then,
this
and
is.
then if it gets worse, then it's their fault, really.
All right. So we have Wojciech Szczesny in goal, Evra and Gregor Tagle over this as the centre backs. Bernardeschi, Dino Baggio, Pirlo, Torricelli as the midfield. Platini, Nedved behind Osvaldo. Theo Pavlovsky, welcome to the stream. Alessio Tacchinardi is missing. Well, yeah. All right, guys, let me know in the chat. Let us know in the chat. Who do you think we should...
One spin,
saying, Jordan?
One spin for one player.
Yeah.
It can be any. So basically, let's just say it lands on. I don't know. Let's just say it lands on R. We can replace one player from any of those. So, like, if it was to land on R, we could swap it with Osvaldo. If it was to land on, if it was to land on B, we could swap Haverdes.
All right, so we're spinning first, and then the letter. Okay. And then we find the best player available for that with that letter, and then we see. Okay, I get it. Ooh. It's an M. So, best player ever to play for Juve starts with the letter M.
But who is he replacing? That's the question.
Who will be replacing? Yeah.
In that thing.
So the letter
M.
M.
I mean, I've got my favorite. Il Principe.
Yes.
El Principino, as they call him. But you've got Alessandro Matri, who was great.
Materazzi never played for us, luckily. Montero, Marchisio, yeah. All right. So Marchisio or Montero? I don't want to have Mandzukic as well. Marconi, nope.
But then what does that do? Who do we take out? That's the question. Don't forget that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Matuidi,
yeah. Oui.
Good old Blaze.
Montero, we need a CB. Yes, that's a good shout from Ade. Yeah, Marchisio, but then
if we put Montero in though, who's that more likely to take out? Considering,
well, Överdes for sure. Don't you think?
Yeah. Just see what else.
Mario over Osvaldo. I love Mario Mandzukic. Yeah, take out Osvaldo and put in Mandzukic. Marchisio for Bernardeschi. Wow. For Berna. Mandzukic on the left. Moiskin. Nah. I gotta say, the Mandzukic for Osvaldo or Montero for Överdes kind of is between those two, don't you think? Möller as well, yeah.
Who?
What do you think, Jordan? McDonald's, McKenny, yeah. Oh, that's not exactly. Imagine replacing him with Pirlo, or him replacing Pirlo. Wow.
Am I right in thinking? Oh no, your Madrigal is gone. Yeah, I think it's gonna from that list. I just see. I think it's gonna have to be a striker or centre back. The thing
Osvaldo or Överdes.
Yeah, this is literally what I was about to say. What Ali's just said. We have a good attack, but a crap defense.
Yeah,
we've got three players and 4 that can score.
So Legrotaglia or Överdes then, because I guess Evra is staying. Uncle Pat.
Right, the Italian Eagle needs to stop saying Giuseppe for manager.
Let's replace him. Let's replace Överdes because he barely played for us. At least I know how Legrotaglia plays. So let's see. Lego Taglia out. Montero in. That changes things. Huh?
Looks a little bit better now, doesn't it?
Oh, we can actually win something. I like it. Montero will probably get a red card, and then of course Lego Taglia will slot in from the bench. But who will be the coach? Of course, that is also the last question for this one, and then we have to find the spinning wheel, and that could be. Let's be a bit crazy. That could be any coach, not just Juve.
I was going to say, let's do any Serie A coach or any coach.
Yeah, any coach whatsoever. Lippi, that would be lovely. It would be an L. It's not an L. It's a B. B. Felipe Melo, yeah.
Oh, I've got it. And they're all going to agree with me. Mr. Rafa Benitez.
You're joking.
Or we can go for Slaven Bilic.
Slaven Bilic, yeah.
Or you've got Marcelo Bielsa.
Oh, that is a lovely name.
I think he might be the one.
Bielsa.
Yeah.
Is he still coaching Leeds?
He is. Oh, we could even go Steve Bruce if you wanted to.
That would be boring.
It's going to have to be. I reckon it'll be Bielsa with his non-speaking.
I like Bielsa. What do you think, guys? Let us know in the chat. Ballardini, Mirgan, welcome. Bielsa, check. Bielsa, definitely.
It has to be Bielsa.
Yeah, lovely.
Or we can go Frank de Boer.
Yeah, and be destroyed. Who is it? Where is he? Coach. There we go. Bielsa. Love it.
Look at that team. But
he just disappeared. He doesn't want to be there. There we go. He really doesn't want to be there.
He's got to stay on the pitch.
Let's put him in the
in the corner.
There we go. So this is the lineup. Szczesny, Evra, Montero, Överdes, Bernadeschi, Dino Baggio, Pirlo, Torricelli, Platini, Nedved, and Osvaldo Bielsa as a coach. Well, there we go. That was a lovely exercise.
Captain?
Oh, wow. I'll give it to Nedved.
Yeah.
Captain's got to be Nedved. Oh, the boarding castle.
I was just reading.
Steve, we're sorry. I will spin 2 times more, says Adi. Well, should we spin 2 times? 2 more times.
Go on then.
All right, let's do this.
Just for the giggle.
Just for Adi, yeah. Spin it, but we're not changing Montero since he's already.
Yeah, you lot made that decision.
All right, 2 more times. Bushinho as a manager. And
oh my God, Philip Neville. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. N. So, do we have a striker with an N? No, I don't think so. Do we have a midfielder with an N?
I thought we're changing the man. I thought what were you doing? Why are you changing the team? The team's fine. It's the manager.
We're changing the manager. No. Do we?
That's what they want.
No. She wants to change the midfield and attack.
Oh, tough. She's not playing.
She's not playing. Well, Nocerino. No, but definitely staying. Simujar says Antonio Nocerino. Never in my life. I don't like it. You know what? I think we're staying. With this one.
Yeah.
I'm happy with this one. I don't bother. Sorry, Adi. We're keeping this one. I like it. With Osvaldo as a striker behind, in front of Platini and Nedved, I'll be banging goals for sure. Wow. All right, that was fun.
Not a bad team, that.
Not a bad team. Roman in, yeah, that's gonna happen. All right, my friend. Tell me your thoughts about this season. Do you think we'll win the Scudetto?
It's still early days. I think it's good that it's not good, but it's good that Napoli have got off to a good start, and I think that's
Why is it
it's
a good
done.
thing?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. It's not a good thing, but it is a good thing because it's one of those, isn't it? Like I wouldn't say the season's written off. I think there's still so long to go yet. And I don't remember the last time, apart from Juventus, who won the Christmas trophy, the Christmas League, and then carried on winning it.
Yeah.
I think there's still a lot to play for, and it's still, like I said, it's still early days, and a lot of teams are surprising this year in terms of just the way they play it.
So far, yeah, indeed. I think Atalanta disappointed me slightly.
Yeah,
I was expecting more.
I didn't. Rome are back in it now. They were a team last year that no one really cared about, and I think this year, I don't know if it's just the Mourinho effect or just bringing in a decent striker in Tammy Abraham that sort of brought them.
Yeah. How good is he?
Who, Tammy Abraham?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard because I think Roma is his level. When he was at Chelsea, he wasn't like he was at Villa before, wasn't he?
I think. I don't know.
Oh no, he wasn't at Villa. Where was Frank Lampard managing?
I don't know who Little Mix are anyway, or whatever their name is.
But I think his level was Roma, and I think it was Aston Villa. It must have been Aston Villa. Let me just check. That's his sort of level of football. I think Chelsea was a bit too high for him.
Oh, really? Okay. How is his mentality? Will he be able to crush? I mean, if he is up against, because we're playing against them after the international break,
he won't cope with De Ligt. He won't cope with Bonucci, and he won't cope with Chiellini. And I think that's a lot of Premier League footballers don't really think about that. But
that's interesting. Yeah, because he wasn't even in the squad for the Euros, was he?
No, this is his first call up.
Yeah,
he's got his call up after. I think I don't think he was there for he was there for the World Cup. He wasn't there for the Euros. I think it'll be tight this year.
Juventus will win the Scudetto with 1 point, more than Crapoli. Fino alla fine, forza Juve. Yeah, we'll see, Gio. Yeah, we'll see.
I'm confident now that we're, you've got to remember this is basically 15-16 all over again. We got off to the worst start.
Well, we're different side back then, but yeah, I see where you're going.
And I think as I'm saying, it's still early days. There's so much to play for. Yeah. Personally, I just hope we do well in the UCL. I want us to get further than we have in the last two or 3 years.
You imagine us going further than we did with Cristiano.
That's what I want.
Knocking them out in the Champions League quarterfinals.
Yeah. It's one of those, isn't it? And on Twitter, you've seen that Ronaldo without Juventus and Messi without Barcelona and stuff. Messi without Barcelona is shambolic anyway. But I think with our last 6 games or so, we've not lost. I don't think we're unbeaten.
Last 4 we won.
Yeah. So, and realistically, the way I look at it is, technically, we're only 3 points behind them if you were to put them in a massive chart of league games. Yeah. They're on 14 points, and I think we're on 11.
Do you think Juve can top the group ahead of Chelsea in the UCL? You think so?
Yeah.
Are you surprised? Are you surprised that we won against Chelsea at home?
No, I wasn't. Everyone in the group chat, everyone's really worried about, and they'll be happy with the draw and stuff. I genuinely didn't think, I couldn't see us drawing. I couldn't see us losing.
Wow, seriously?
Honestly, and I said, I was like, I could see us winning this. I don't know what it is. And I just knew something. I don't know if it was because I was watching it with my mate who supports Chelsea and I was just going to rip into him all night. I don't know. It was just I had a feeling that we were going to win. And
Mm.
what's quite funny is Bernadeschi's best play of the whole game was the goal, the setup. Other than that, he was just
Yeah. Yeah, indeed, indeed. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think we'll have a good. Well, we have to progress, but I think the next game against Zenit, the Russians, will be also quite interesting because if we win that one, I think we are
in a
more
good
or less
spot.
qualified.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then anything can happen. But fans back in the stadium, it means a lot for the players as well. So
And that's what I think what carried us is I think if we
yeah,
played Chelsea at home without the fans, it would have been a completely different ball game in
yeah, that
terms
could
of
be.
um I think the fans had a massive help. And I think there's also another thing is obviously the Curva coming back for the Torino game, that made a bit of a
Yeah.
difference.
Mm. Chelsea versus Juve at Stamford Bridge. Who will win that game?
That would be a draw. But then
Hmm.
again, Chelsea fans aren't exactly scary, and they're not exactly that. They just don't do anything.
Is that the hardcore bunch?
No, exactly, and I think that's I don't want to jinx it or anything, touch wood, but
Mm.
in the Champions League, it's all about the fans. Like the
Yeah.
atmosphere is it's so different to like league games and stuff, and like just you look at, for instance, Ajax, who I reckon will be surprising this year. I reckon they'll do really
Ajax.
well in the yeah. The
Wow.
way they played against who was it I was watching the other day? They were playing someone, and I was just listening to it because I was riding home from work and I was just listening to it, and they're just like they're constantly on the attack. And another guy to watch out for is that Anthony. He's only 22 years old. He's a right winger, I think. He'll leave Ajax next year and go somewhere big. Bet you.
All right.
Put money on it right now.
Anthony.
Anthony. He's
Wow.
Brazilian.
Oh. The Brazilian called Anthony. Wow,
Yeah.
lovely.
And even like for
Last
instance,
name Hopkins.
and that Haller is doing really well for him as well. I think they're just sort of
Yeah.
rekindled after getting rid of De Ligt and Dion and Donny van der Beek and Ziyech and whoever else has left. I think they're just sort of regrouped now and sort of gone back to their.
They had a crazy team back then with Frankie, De Ligt, Ziyech, and then who was it? They had Donny.
They had Neres, Tadic.
Yeah, it was good side.
That's what I think they're at now again.
Mm.
So keep an eye on them. I don't, and obviously the Italian Eagles saying about Liverpool. I don't see Liverpool being that scary. They leak goals.
Yeah, I think honestly, I don't watch Premier League, but it sounds to me like they have already peaked. They peaked when they didn't won the Champions League.
Yeah,
That's
that
it.
was
And
it.
now they are like
Me back to being basic and mediocre.
to maybe yeah. There we go. All right, guys. Once again, let me show you our nonsense. This is the nonsense we have made for ourselves. This is the lineup that we have, with the great help of the spinning wheel, we've set up. I think it would be. I think it's interesting. Quite fun. Different generations, of course, but Platini, Nedved, all the way up front. That is something to behold, really.
With Bernadeschi coming around on the overlap.
Yeah, and Övedes injuring himself
in the process.
in the process. Yeah.
Or kicking a corner flag.
All right, guys. That's it from us. Short and sweet, but yeah, at least we enjoyed ourselves. Tomorrow probably will be do another live. Tomorrow there is two things going on. I think it is Italy are playing tomorrow, and also you're gonna love this, Jordan. Juve women are playing away to Servette, I think. Yeah, I think so. In the Champions League group stage. So I'm watching.
You love the women, don't you? We see you
I adore the women. Yeah, you would be surprised. They actually play some good football.
No, this is bad, man. I've just googled Juventus women, and the fourth picture that comes up is the one that got absolutely abused.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's awful. They should. This is the thing with Juve. These social media team, they just don't get it.
No, and do you know what? Like, it's. I look at some Yeah, I look at some admins on Twitter, like for instance, Dortmund's is great, Roma's has always been good, and then I look at Juventus's and I think sometimes it's so cringy.
It's so cringy and so merchandise and so.
Yeah, and I just think, nah, just be original. Like, I'd love to take over. I'd probably cause so much chaos, wouldn't
You did take over once, I remember.
I?
You
That
were
was funny.
you were you were.
I called it
You
though.
changed your username, yeah.
Yeah,
Everything.
I did say I did call it. I knew you'd go. That was my when I was like, "Grazie, Cristiano."
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Did you had a lot of hate for it?
Not really. I think a lot of people were shocked.
Well, how many
But let me
hours did
just
it
tell you.
take you to make that the thumbnail?
Do you know what's really funny? So the picture is actually Kadira. It was the
Yeah.
one. It was one about saying thank you, Kadira. So I just copied that and I just outlined what's his name, Ronaldo, and put him on there. And I just did a bit of scribbling here and there. That's what you do when you're bored at work.
That's lovely. Yeah, you should check it out. You should check out Jordan's Twitter page, guys. It's lovely. It's he posts a lot of nonsense. What was? Yeah, exactly. And the Brooklyn Nets, of course. Yeah,
Brooklyn. That's
Yeah,
back
there we go.
soon.
There we go.
I've got a few people on there.
Are you planning to go to watch them live?
No.
No, because you ain't got no money.
Yeah, mate. I'm telling you now, it's more expensive to get a ticket for a game than it is to get a flight.
Yeah, I can. I think so. Actually, yeah. Wow. I've been there. I've watched that game.
Yeah, you
with
have
Brooklyn
actually.
Nets. Yes.
Yeah, you have.
Because
Your
Toronto
little phone thing. Raptors, mate. Raptors.
Yeah.
Don't start shouting the word rape around.
Anyway,
on that note, one question. Who's your favourite Juventus women player?
In football in quality?
No, just for Juventus. And not by looks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. By football in quality as a footballer or by looks.
I don't know. Just do by quality. And then
by quality, looks. I'll say
it's got to be Barbara. Has to be.
Yeah,
Barbara.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's gotta be. Girelli, probably. Well, there's a lot of actually. Yeah, but
now by looks.
It's gotta be Martina. No.
Do you reckon?
You have no idea. You're just googling now, aren't you?
Yeah. See, I was looking number 8.
Yeah.
Rasucci.
Yeah.
Do you know who I have a crush on? And you're going to be like, what the hell?
The YouTube is watching you. Well, at least 9 people are.
Gamma. I don't know what it is about her. She just looks so good in a kit.
Yeah, but that hair, that's just...
I think that's what it is. I just want to smell it.
Sara Gamma.
Yeah. She just looks so good in a kit, man.
Yeah. That's why we signed her. That's why we actually started the Juve women team, just so she could wear a Juve kit.
Love that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's even a doll about her. Oh my, that's mental.
Oh, you didn't know? Yeah. There is a doll. Yeah, true. There was also some Merc.
That's weird. That's so. The captain's armband doesn't even fit her arm.
Okay, last question for you, Jordan.
Yes.
From Borsinho, you can read it yourself. 1 year with a super hot girl or watching Allegri's Catenaccio for the next 10 years at Juve? Why?
I'll let you pick the hot girl, then I'll decide. You can pick what girl, and then I'll let you know. Because that's the main thing.
That's how you spin it now, because then it's up to him to decide who is the hot one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if he says something stupid, you just say, "What? You think she's hot?" So now we've cornered Borsinho now.
Yeah. Come on, answer, boy. We're waiting for you.
Yeah. Go at us. Yes.
No pressure, mate. I got work tomorrow. Hurry up. Come on.
How was work, by the way?
Spin the wheel. Yeah, work's all right.
No. Just give us a name, Borsinho. Come on.
Any name. Within reason of being.
Who do you fancy, Boshinho? Who's the hottest ever for you, Boshinho?
Just speaking about hottest, do you know who the weirdest couple I would never put together? You might not know who it is. Megan Fox.
Yeah.
And Machine Gun Kelly.
Are they a couple?
Yeah. And she's so smitten by him, it's just weird.
Juventus and Liverpool, who's bigger in your opinion? I think we are bigger. Yeah. Probably we are. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Machine Gun Kelly. Even the name, it just yeah. Boshinho doesn't want to reply.
He doesn't want
to do
this
anymore. Yeah.
He's on Google trying to find top 10.
He's googling some hot chick. Well, Megan Fox. Let's go with Megan Fox. Difficult to say. Oh, come on. He's
being too sweet, isn't he? That's the thing.
Give me the moment of something responsible. All right, Megan Fox. Would you do 1 year with Megan Fox instead of watching a Catenaccio with Allegri?
I don't know. I don't know.
Ooh, it is actually hard.
Look at that.
Queen Elizabeth II.
Queen Elizabeth every day. My little girl Liz, man. Liz will be getting that Royal Highness every day.
I was watching the big fat quiz of everything the other day.
Oh yeah.
And it was one guy. Who was it? Yeah, it was. What's his name? The comedian. The smart one. Russell Brand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Russell Brand. He was. He met the Queen once. That was something else.
Called her Liz.
Yeah, I think so. I think it is actually. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll probably go with. I don't know. It depends who can give me the better pleasure. That's the main thing.
And on that bombshell, you can stick that pleasure to yourself.
Good night.
Yeah. All right, guys. Listen, thank you so much for watching this one. Have a good night, everyone, and please, thank you to Jordan, and please follow him on.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Twitter. Yes, Twitter. And we'll see you again tomorrow, guys. Probably do the watch along for the Juve women game. We gotta do that for sure. Fino alla fine, as always.
Forza Juve.
Forza Juve.